will help you get your dollar back.
And that's going to stop it.
You will? Great! Wait right here.
Welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. This is Brandon coming to you with another episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. And of course, just like I always do on this channel, this episode in particular comes from you all's suggestions. This one is called Clams, and I'm not sure what it's about. I think this one was suggested because it features Mr. Krabs. At least I think that's the case, but I honestly don't remember. But we're going to find out here in a minute. If you're not a subscriber to my channel and you tune in week after week like many of you do to these weekly SpongeBob reactions on Friday, take just a minute and click the subscribe button below and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of my content. Let's go. Very epic sounding. Man, I love that. Very epic. Krusty Krab.
What do you like better, the coral bits or the nacho oyster skins?
I like neither. Can I?
Yeah, this is only going to annoy a Squidward here, and I guess I was right. This one surely features Mr. Krabs. If this starts out at the Krusty Krab, let's see what happens here.
Take your order.
Well, how about the barnacle rings? Are they any good?
Barnacle
No.
rings.
What
Sounds
will
pretty
you
gross.
have?
Well, what's your vote on the kelp?
Sir, let's just get this out of the way. I hate everything on the menu.
Yeah, I was about to say he really does. He hates everything about the Krusty Krab. I sometimes have wondered, like, is there nowhere else he could work where he wouldn't be quite as annoyed? Because I know he doesn't get paid very much, and he really only cares about sitting at home reading or having coffee. I've seen him do that, or play the clarinet and just sort of have fun and relax with himself. But I'm wondering, I have sometimes wondered if there's anywhere else that he might prefer to work. I'm sure there is, but the show wouldn't be what it is without him. Let's keep going.
Now, what do you want?
Try the coral bits.
Coral bits.
I'll try the coral bits.
That'll be $1.
Not bad.
What's going on?
Something stupid, I'm sure.
So that's pretty funny. So it's probably having to do with Mr. Krabs feeling that the customer didn't order enough, or that it was only $1, or the price wasn't right, it was too cheap. I've seen a similar alarm go off when too many customers leave at one time, or something happens that endangers the recipe to the Krabby Patty. But here it shows him taking the $1 bill and then the $1 price on the cash register, and then it goes off, this alarm. I'm assuming Mr. Krabs is going to come out here and explain what this is, probably about the low price that this customer's order is, I'm guessing. Didn't expect that. Is it like the millionth dollar or something? Now, I will say, I did not expect that with the curtain going up and the little fake orchestra and him coming out all happy. You don't see Mr. Krabs happy that often unless he's like doing extremely well money-wise. He seemed pretty happy in the Krabs a la mode episode. I remember that because he was making all this money and didn't really have to do anything. But I'm wondering, like, is this his millionth dollar or something like that? Let's see.
What's wrong with Mr. Krabs?
Oh,
Nothing, lad! Do you know what this is?
the millionth
Very
dollar or
dirty
something.
dollar.
No! This is my $1 millionth earned!
And I promise I did not look that up. I did not look it up, didn't know what this one is about. Still don't, but I'm just guessing because it kept showing the dollar, the $1 up close. My first guess was actually that the price was too low, and it's like, you know, you can only order a minimum of $5 or $10 worth. But no, he likes his millionth dollar, which makes sense because I remember in the episode Wet Painters, check out my reaction to that if you haven't seen it, but SpongeBob and Patrick have to try and preserve, and they end up messing up his first dollar earned that he has framed on his wall, and they end up messing it up really badly. He also has his first dime that he ever made. I remember that in Can You Spare a Dime? I think that's it, or maybe that was where Squidward was homeless, or maybe both. I can't remember, but this is his apparently millionth dollar earned. I'm wondering what he's going to do. Like, what does this mean? Is he going to throw a party? Is he going to do something special? Let's find out.
Every crab's goal in life is to to make $1 million.
Okay.
And now I got mine.
All right.
Congratulations, sir. You have just given me my $1 million.
I was going to say, is he going to give him like, I thought he was going to say, congratulations, sir, you have a lifetime supply or free Krabby Patties for life. That wouldn't be Mr. Krabs for you, although he does look happier than I think I've ever seen him. And he says every crab's dream is to make $1 million. I've never seen another crab in this series. Let me know if there is one. I'm sure you guys will let me know that. But let's keep going.
Huh, great. What do I win?
Nothing. Now get out.
Oh, I thought he was going to give him something because for this fish, if I was him, I would assume that I had won something. But apparently he just tells him to get out. That's awful.
What?
Get out. Everybody get out. You're spoiling me moment.
He kicked the customers out? He usually gets really, really upset when all the customers leave. And I've seen an alarm like what went off at the beginning go off when all the customers leave. And now he kicked them out. I've never seen that ever in the history of me watching SpongeBob SquarePants. He usually gets really upset, but he kicked them out because he's spoiling the moment or whatever. And there were a lot of customers in there. So that's really unusual for Mr. Krabs. But I'm wondering, like, what is he going to do? Is he going to close down the Krusty Krab? Is he going to reformat or whatever, or is he just gonna celebrate for a day and then reopen the next day? I don't know, but let's find out.
$1 million.
Congratulations, Mr. Krabs.
Congratulate yourselves, lad. A captain's nothing without his loyal
Okay.
crew. I mean, a crew like you comes along maybe once in a lifetime.
Gross.
And to reward you for helping me make me $1,000,000th.
Okay, so again, I paused it right here because I was expecting before, it sounded a lot like Mr. Krabs was going to have that customer win something. And he just told him to get out. In fact, he kicked all the customers out. And here he says, the captain's nothing without his crew. In order to reward you, I can't imagine it's anything that good. And you see here, SpongeBob on the left here is very excited. And he wants to help Mr. Krabs celebrate. And he tells him congratulations. And Squidward here couldn't care less. So I'm wondering what he's going to do. Is he going to give him like a minute off or maybe a 10-cent raise or something ridiculous? Let's find out.
I'm taking you on a trip.
Okay.
Wow, a trip!
I can't
A trip
believe
to
it,
where?
Mr. Krabs. Where are we going? Fancy Springs?
No.
Pamper Island?
Try again.
Oh, Old Bikini Bottom Folk Village?
Better than that.
Clam fishing.
Oh, clam
This is the
fishing.
reward we get for all our hard work. Fishing for stinky clams in a smelly old boat.
Yeah, I guess this is one of these like water within water kind of situations. And yes, you all have told me that this does exist in some weird, unusual forms, but they're aboard the SS Cheapskate here. This is pretty funny. I guess this is what's going to happen in this episode.
Hold on a filthy lagoon? You call this fun?
Oh, come on now, Squidward. 3 fellas at sea with nothing to do but throw their lines in the water.
Okay.
Catch a few clams and then throw them back. Don't you think that's fun?
No.
You know, I don't hate this because I've never seen Mr. Krabs even talk or think about anything that's fun that doesn't involve making money. So, you know, I don't hate this. He shut the restaurant down for a day in order to have fun doing something that doesn't involve making money. I can't believe that. And he took SpongeBob and Squidward with him. This is really sort of out of character for Mr. Krabs. He must feel really good about that $1,000,000. But, you know, I don't hate this. So far, so good in this episode.
And I think I could be wearing a powdered wig right now.
Hey,
The
Squidward,
Folk
you want me
Village.
to cast out over here so you can watch me?
How about you cast out over there so I...
And it looks like they're on the surface, but I know that's not right? They're like on the water and it looks like it's the sky, but I'm guessing it's more water. This is sort of the most confusing version of this that I've seen in the series, but let's keep going.
I can ignore you.
Okay.
And I forgot what song this is. This is a real song. I forgot what this is. It has a name. I've heard it many, many a times before. But let's see what happens here. If they get to enjoy themselves, I'm guessing something's going to go wrong here. Whenever an episode starts really, really positive, I know something's going to happen to throw it off. But let's see.
Hey, watch where you're swinging that... SpongeBob, be careful with...
Oh, no. Ooh.
Okay, I've had enough.
Oh, Squidward, you gotta lighten up. Sure,
Lighten up. Lighten up. I don't think I would be light if that happened. Oof. SpongeBob needs to watch it.
Bit overeager, but you gotta learn to roll with the punches. Go with the flow.
Now it's going to happen to him.
And don't bring anything on a boat that you ain't prepared to lose.
Uh-oh.
Huh, me millionth dollar.
Oh, okay. Here we go. The plot thickens. So he's telling Squidward, well, it's okay. Just don't worry about it. Don't bring anything that you aren't prepared to lose. And he has his $1 million. And I've seen him react when he lost his, like, I forgot what it was, his first dime or something that was enormous. And he got really upset over that. I can't imagine what's about to happen here with this dollar. I don't feel good about it, but let's keep going.
SpongeBob, you hooked me $1 million on the backswing. Reel it in before I keelhaul ya. Oh no. SpongeBob, quick, reel it in. Can't you hear the music? That's a 4/4 string ostinato in D minor. Every sailor.
That's pretty funny. He's reacting to the change in the music that usually the characters don't seem to have any awareness of, and he names the specific piece. That's pretty good. I like that.
Sailor knows it means death. Reel it in before it's too late. Hurry, SpongeBob, the music's getting faster. There you are, you stinking bilge rats. Stop playing that.
So he turns to this movie of the orchestra playing, telling them to stop playing, almost as if they just stopped playing, it would change the outcome. This is pretty funny here.
That music! Stop it, please! I'm begging ya! Come on, honey! You can make it! Swim faster! Come to me, baby! Don't look back!
I don't see anything chasing it.
Hurry, SpongeBob!
Here she
Please,
comes.
please.
She made it!
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh. For a second or
Got it
two,
back?
I thought she was a goner.
Ooh. And I know, like, jellyfish in the SpongeBob universe are supposed to be like some sort of stinging, like, they treat them almost like butterflies, except you can get stung. I'm wondering, what are clams supposed to be like? Are they like sharks or some sort of large fish in the SpongeBob universe? I'm not sure. I know I've never seen a clam behave quite like that and jump across the ship. But now I guess they're going to try and get it back, I guess. Although he could just open the Krusty Krab again and make another one, but I'm guessing he's not going to want to do that.
So, some trip, eh, Mr. Krabs?
Oh, Squidward! You're never gonna believe it! A giant blue-lipped clam ate me $1 million! I lost me dollar.
Okay, how long is this going on?
Get it back.
Never seen Mr. Krabs so broken up.
Me neither. That's kind of gross. That's kind of gross, but let's keep going.
Oh, please, he's such a drama queen. Come on, Mr. Krabs, drop the act.
I don't think that's an act.
Mr. Krabs, it's just a stupid dollar. For Pete's sake, Mr. Krabs, suck it up.
Okay. How long is this going to go on? Like, I can only take so much of this. I don't know if they needed extra filler for this episode. This is a little much. Let's see if he's about done here.
Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs. Okay, Mr. Krabs. We'll help you get your dollar back.
And that's going to stop it.
You will? Great! Wait right here.
Look at that. Oh, man. Is this supposed to be like Jaws? I'm guessing because of the music earlier and this image. This is supposed to be like the movie Jaws, maybe? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out here in a second.
Here's where clam fishing gets serious.
Okay.
Okay, You boys mend the fishing poles, and I'll keep me eyes peeled for old Blue Lip.
Blue lip.
Hi, Captain!
And remember, we don't leave until we catch that clam and rescue me dollar.
Okay. That's funny. Mr. Krabs in the SpongeBob universe is sort of piratey, and he talks about, you know, kind of captain language. And here he actually is a ship's captain. That's pretty cool, I guess. I'm wondering if they're going to be able to catch this thing or not. I'm not really optimistic, but let's see. Oh. What happened?
That's it. I'm finished. We've been here for 3 days and haven't gotten a...
Looked a lot more than 3 days. Look at this hair. And Mr. Krabs like froze over. I'm not sure what that's about, but 3 days. Looked more like 3 years, but they've been out there for 3 days. And in that time, Mr. Krabs could have just made more money, but for some reason he wants that particular dollar that was actually the millionth one. But let's see what they do here.
Nibble. This is hopeless.
Yeah, and I've got to get home to feed Gary.
Uh-oh, yeah.
We're gonna
Ate the
die out
couch.
here just because a clam ate Mr. Krabs' stupid dollar. Well, if he wants his dollar
Oh.
back, I say we give it to him. Know what I mean? Huh?
Oh, I get ya.
Yeah, just act like you found it and then give him the dollar. He won't know the difference. Or will he? Will he know the exact, I don't know if they have serial numbers on them, but if he can tell the difference between his dollar and some other one, I'm guessing he might, but maybe it will fool him. I'm not real sure. This is pretty disgusting though here. Let's keep going.
Mr. Krabs! Mr. Krabs! Look what we got!
Could it be? Me millionth dollar? Ah, whoa,
Okay.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow. Is it gonna work?
Whoa! Wait a minute. This isn't me millionth dollar. This is an ordinary dollar.
So based on that, he can tell the difference. That's pretty weird. Let's keep going.
That's been crumpled up, torn slightly, soaked in a lagoon, and kissed with coral blue #2 semi-gloss lipstick.
Actually, it's coral blue number 2.
I trusted you.
So they messed the dollar up on purpose. It didn't look messed up, but I guess they did. And I guess that was pretty smart. You can't give them a crisp dollar. You have to like put it in the ocean, mess it up some as if it's been inside the clam. But it still didn't fool them, I guess.
And you gave me this. I can't believe the old crew would betray me like this.
Just trying to give you what you want, man.
No, no, we will not be swayed by tears anymore.
I see. Then I guess I have no choice
Uh-oh.
but to offer a reward.
You're kidding.
Woo! Is it another fishing trip?
No, it's this sandwich.
What? A sandwich?
A sandwich? You expect me to break my back over a sandwich?
Not a sandwich. The sandwich.
What?
Whatever. We've got plenty more to...
Krabs. He's going a little crazy. Look at this face here. He's going a little crazy. He's going to endanger their lives for this dollar. Wow. I mean, he could have just said, like, find it or you're fired, or find it if, you know. And what does he really expect them to do in this situation? I'm not really sure, but this turned dark really quickly. Let's see how they get out of this.
Now I think we understand each other. Nobody eats until I get my millionth dollar back.
Wow.
SpongeBob, can I have a word with you? Have you noticed that Mr. Krabs has gone completely insane?
I have.
What do you mean?
Just look at him.
Squidward, he's lost something near and dear to him, haven't you?
Look again.
No.
Right.
No. Yeah, if you see SpongeBob's face, I'm kind of like that too at the moment. This is not going anywhere good. They need to somehow just turn the ship around, go back and get him some help, or get him a different dollar or something. I really don't know what the solution is at this point. That's really weird, but let's keep going. We got to see how this ends. This has to end somehow.
How do we get out of here?
If we're real quiet, we can sneak over to the lifeboat.
Lifeboat.
Okay.
So you thought you'd skip out on old Krabs, did you? Even after you promised to help me. I know what you're thinking. It's just a dumb old dollar. Let's just leave the old man. He won't notice.
This is too
Well,
much.
it's not going down like that. There's only one use for a backstabbing crew like
Oh
you.
no. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say when he said there's only one use, I'm like, is he gonna use them as bait or something? And yeah, sure enough, getting worse and worse here. But I sense that we're nearing a resolution here soon. At least I hope so.
Live bait.
You're crazy. If that clam didn't come before, what makes you think he'll come now?
I have a feeling he's
He'll
there.
come.
Oh man, that's perfect. That's perfect. So if you remember him alluding to the music earlier, so now he has a little tux on. He's got a music stand with a score on it, and he's going to conduct so that the music will play as if the music attracts the clam. That's just perfect. Here we go.
Mr. Krabs, listen. I work with SpongeBob all day long, so I know what I'm talking about when I say you are completely out of your mind.
He really is. Oh, there it is. There's the clam.
Get us out of here!
So what does Krabs expect to happen here? Like, yes, he's attracted the clam and trying to get the clam, I guess, to eat them. But how does that get him his dollar back? That part I'm a little unclear on, but let's see what he does.
Come on, race me.
Ooh.
Keep thrashing. He likes it.
Oh no.
Come on, boy. Closer, closer. Almost there.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess that answers my question. So he waited to the right moment, and then it froze, and then he just jumps off the ship because he's so crazed about that dollar. Let's see. Does he get it? I'm guessing he gets it, but let's see.
Aha!
Is he gonna close on him?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Look, boys! I finally got it! I
You're
finally
in.
got me $1 million.
You need to get out of there. Hmm.
Oh, poor Mr.
Now what?
Krabs. Gone forever out of our lives. Why couldn't it have been me?
Yes, why couldn't it have been you?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't see Squidward saying that. SpongeBob, I could see he's attached to Mr. Krabs and the Krusty Krab. I'm guessing he gets out of it somehow, Mr. Krabs does. But let's see, we've got to be close to the end here.
Why did he have to go like this? Why?
Why did he have to go like this and leave me tied to this idiot?
Is that the end?
Hello, boys!
Oh, okay.
Mr. Krabs?
Have you boys met me $1 million?
Okay.
Wow, how'd you get it back?
It wasn't easy.
There's that song
Oh,
again.
Blue Lips is quite the fighter. So eventually we settled on a trade.
What'd you give him?
His legs.
Nothing important.
All right, well, that's the episode. That one was a pretty funny one, but a little dark in some places. But I think you all suggested this one because it focuses on Mr. Krabs, and a lot of the episodes that I've been looking at lately focus on him. But I really enjoyed it. Thanks again for the recommendation. Keep those coming because, as always, I still look at every single last recommendation. Sometimes they don't end up on the channel right away. It depends on how many other people are also suggesting that particular item. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, please click the button below to become one, especially if you like to tune in to these episodes Friday after Friday. Do me a favor and subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of my future content. I do appreciate you watching to the end of the video. I hope you join me on the next one here on School Principal Reacts. As always, thanks for watching.